Hey guys, how would you like to come on a short trip with my group and I? No, I'm not talking about an acid or shroom trip, although those do seem to go hand in hand with some of Bassnectar's music. Today we're going to be taking you on a sober trip to enlighten and inform you on a new hit called Magical World by Bassnectar featuring Nelly Furtado. Now, because most of you probably can't get your hands on recreational music enhancers, that would really let you feel the 6 elements of this music, my friends and I are going to show you just a little of what you could have expected to feel or hear as it pertains to the 6 musical elements that we've learned this year in class. So, let's go. Well, now that I've come to a complete stop, we can start to listen to the first 25 seconds of the song and see what we can tell about our first musical element, melody. Let's listen. As the song starts, the melody starts to take shape as well. Here the melody moves in big, long, wave-like shapes until the chorus starts. The range of the melody here is wide due to the singer hitting high notes and the music playing with low bass notes as well as some mids. As the singer Nelly Furtado carries the melody, she is using a form of text setting by singing the words in sort of a spiritual light right before the bass drop at the 27-second mark. Although it is hard to tell, she is singing the words "Follow Me" over and over again in a mildly melismatic way. The melody stays this way until the 55-second mark. Let's listen there. At this point in the melody, it is the first time singer Nelly Furtado introduces easily definable cadences. These cadences are decently long and follow the phrases of the chorus. During this chorus, she sings the words, and I say, "Follow me, follow me, follow me, down, 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 till you see all my dreams. Not everything in this magical world is quite what it seems." Here she sings the song in a pretty normal melody until the word "quite," which she carries the one-syllable word in many different notes, making this part melismatic again. Now that you've heard most of the song, timbre is the next obvious musical element to look at. When talking about timbre in most songs, people tend to describe all the instruments playing and what they sound like. Magical World by Bassnectar tends to differ from regular music in the sense that there are no instruments used to create this song. The music you hear is fully electronic and digitalized. Bassnectar uses synthesizers, beat pads, and turntables to generate the sounds you hear. When people talk about dubstep, they usually mention a whomping type sound. This whomping is the timbre of the music. Whomping is that sort of reverb sound you hear throughout the song, almost like the gain on an amp was turned all the way up. The whomping timbre for dubstep songs like Magical World is more intended to feel than to actually hear. It's the part in the music that keeps your head bobbing with its echoing sound and driving bass. This whomping timbre is very loud and noticeable throughout the full song.
Alright, so now we're going to talk about the rhythm of the song. The meter is 4x4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The tempo, however, at the beginning, it's slow and it builds up to the song to where the tempo is kept throughout the song, and it's moderately medium, almost kind of fast, but then around minute 3 it slows down, the meter stays the same, but the tempo slows down and then starts building back up to where the normal meter of the whole song. And then in minute 4:20, the tempo starts slowing down to end the song. So now we're going to talk about the form of the song. The form is called dubstep. It's actually a pretty new genre. It began in London in 2002, and it's kind of remix of two-step and grime. It's kind of like electronic mixes. What makes it so recognizable is its wobble bass. It's also characterized by overwhelming bass lines, clip samples, and occasional vocals.
Now let's talk about the texture of the piece. The piece is clearly polyphonic, with about 3 main elements interacting to create the polyphony. These elements include the melody, created by Nelly Furtado's vocals, the bass, and the drum kits. These elements are all used to focus the attention of the listener to the main melody, but they all add something to the piece. And at certain points throughout the song, certain elements are added and others are subtracted in an effort to give some variety to the texture of the piece. The last element we have to talk to you about today is the harmony of the piece. The harmony of this piece is dissonant, which adds to the overall intensity and feeling of the song. A lot of Bassnectar's music features this intense dissonant sound, which adds to the feeling of most of his music. This feeling is also commonly associated with a lot of dubstep. From all of us in Group 7, we hope you enjoyed your trip.